Hello, sport fans, and welcome back to the NBA Bust Redemption franchise. As you can see here, we played our fifth game, and actually our sixth game, and we lost to Brooklyn pretty badly, and so we're 0-6. But we're not giving up. And here you'll see I'm going to set some scouting missions for our scouts. We're going to go for a shooting guard because we really need some scoring in the half court and all over the court, really. So we did that, and we are going to slide right quickly into our first game, our seventh game against the Clippers. Hopefully we can continue to see the emergence of Thon Maker as we see Markelle Fultz backing down. And then we've got Lonzo Ball on the wing, passes it to Beasley. Inside to Thon Maker, and he misses it. Gets the rebound and fouled, so a little messy to start. Clippers back with it. Beasley almost with the steal. Thon Maker just blocked the shit out of that ball. My goodness. Hezonja driving to the lane. Fouled and can't get the bucket to fall. Clippers back with it. Hezonja hits it out. Pretty nice defensive play. You got to be aggressive. And our defense has been straight up horrible all season. So we got to maybe try harder, be more aggressive, be a little more handsy. As we see Patrick Beverley get in, and another block. And then some good defense at the rim, but back out. Was that Landry Shamet? No, it was Danilo Gallinari. Damn, we got a block and a great contest, but the ball still ended up at the three-point line. Lonzo driving back to Beasley. Beasley up and in. Nice bucket by our go-to man, Mike Beasley there. So we've got Lonzo up to Markelle. Markelle driving, and he jams it home. What a play from Markelle Fultz. Gallinari misses it, and as you can see, we've got Darko Milicic in as our backup center because he's one of the only players on our team that can even rebound. As we see McDermott with it underneath, up to Knight. Knight driving. He's fouled, and he hits it. Count that baby in a foul. Let's go. Only down by 4. Milicic with it, trying to get inside. We don't really want him handling the ball. Brandon Knight going to drive with it and misses the bunny there at the rim. Running back, Gallinari with it. Gallinari floats it up and right over the hands of Darko. But Darko's playing pretty well. You know, he's getting a lot of good rebounds and playing passable defense. And yeah, you can't really complain about his play so far. The play you can complain about is our second unit, who just are not able to score or defend at any level, and it's just been pretty brutal. Whoa, did you guys see that rebound from Darko? Let's go! Brandon Knight on the break misses another bunny at the rim. Man, he just keeps missing around the rim. Really disappointing. Our second unit just really sucks, and he misses again. Brandon, what are you doing out there, buddy? Let's go! So Brandon Knight with it, passes it to Exum. Exum trying to get to the rim. Up to Darko at the free throw line. And I'll take the responsibility for that completely awful shot there by Darko. Let's get a little pick and pop going here. Markelle driving up to Thon. Deep three, and he hits it. Let's go Thon. Within 9 points now. Clippers with it. Montrez backing down Thon. Thon able to impact the shot enough to make it miss. And you know, one of the big... Oh, Hezonja with the 3. Bang! One of the big knocks on Thon is that a lot of people say he'll never be able to guard big centers. So that's, something we're going to have to work on. He is pretty skinny, but his offensive skill set's pretty... Oh! Wow, Markelle, the left-handed block, just absolutely smashed that like he was spiking a volleyball. That was beautiful. Oh! That really did look like a volleyball spike. Nice defense, Markelle. Over to Beasley. Beasley driving the baseline. Up, misses it. Clippers going on the break. Bamute to Beverley. And rejected by Thon Maker. What a block by Thon there. Clippers with it again. Shamet gets through the defender, but then Thon Maker with those long arms rejects it, sends it away. Goodbye. Lonzo with it on the baseline. Up to Markelle, who greens it. Oh, that was Beasley. Beasley with that, he's Mr. Dependable around the rim, Markelle defending Lou Williams. Lou Williams gets inside, but it's blocked again by Thon Maker. Thon Maker has turned the second quarter into an absolute block party. And as you can see, at the end of the half, we're down 9. And then actually what happened was I screwed up and didn't record the first minute, but we got within 4. Montrezl Harrell trying to go to work against Thon, but Thon gets the block. Who says he can't guard bigger centers? As he just absolutely stuffs Montrezl Harrell and then greens it on the other end. Man, Thon Maker running the break is an absolute force right now. Clippers on the break against us. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander inside, but Hezonja gets the steal. Up to Thon. Thon. And he hits it on the break again. Thon Maker is coming out right now, folks. He is just running the break, hitting the 3, rejecting people at the rim. It's really, what a game for Thon. It's so good to have him back. Our team has just looked completely different with him. He gets another shot, and even though he was blanketed, he still got it to go. How many points does he have right now? We'll have to check that in a bit. Brandon Knight blocked at the rim. He's having the worst game. Who was that? We get blocked again. The second unit is bad, folks. Whenever we have them in, it seems like it's a big negative differential. We're going to try to get the last shot here for the third quarter. Driving into Milicic. Oh, Milicic gets on the board. The biggest bust possibly in NBA history is out here playing meaningful minutes for this team. And that's just crazy. Exum into Milicic. Oh, and Milicic just gets absolutely destroyed by Zubats. Brandon Knight trying to make something happen. Milicic with it again, and that really just sums up how bad the second unit is. We can't get anything going here. It's pissing me off, honestly. Stauskas driving, greens it. All right, we're on the board. It's still only a 5-point game, despite how terrible our bench unit has been. 7-point game now. McDermott guarding Montrezl Harrell underneath. Zubats hits it, and the bench can't do anything on defense either. So we got the starters back in. Thank the Lord. And immediately Thon Maker makes a beautiful cut to the rim to push it within 7. And we just got to really concentrate in this last 3.5 minutes. Oh, and Lou Williams hits to make it a 10-point game. Not looking great, but I think we can still possibly do it. Lonzo hits the runner in the lane. Nice little shot there. I didn't think that was going to go in. Markelle handling it at the top. Over to Lonzo. Lonzo shoots the 3, and he hits it. And now it's a 7-point game. Still totally doable here. Lou Williams over to Beverly. Beverly defended by Ball. And what's going on? Oh, Thon Maker. What great defense. Gets the rebound. Up to Fultz on the break. And he's fouled. And he has the chance to pull it within 5 points. He would make both of his free throws and pull it within 5 points. So we really just need to concentrate. Oh, that was a little bit unlucky there. We were playing good defense, but the ball bounced right there for him. So Beverly's got it. He's tired, trying to close it out for his Clippers. But we're not giving up yet, folks. It's a 7-point game with a minute left. This is probably our last chance we have to defend without fouling. And then we have to hit some threes. Oh, Markelle with the last-minute block. And we also get the stop there as they grab the rebound off the block. Lonzo up to Hezonja. Hezonja for 3. Oh, and that's probably game. I need to remember to set my feet. I keep just launching them. And then Lonzo, last-second 3, not going to work. And we end up losing by 12. But you know what? We played pretty well that game. I loved the emergence of Thon Maker. I think our guard pairing of Fultz and Lonzo is great. As you can see here, Thon Maker with 14 points, and we double everything for the league stats. So he's got 28 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 blocks. Markelle with 7 points and 5 assists. Hezonja played well. I think the main lesson from this game is to mix up our bench unit. But besides that, let's get into the next part of this episode. Alright guys, so after I played the Clippers, I was like, this team needs an identity that I created for it. Like, if I'm going to do this full league and play all these games, like, I want to design the logo and the jerseys, and so I did that. And here's what I came up with. We'll go over to relocation, design uniform, and this is what we got for the home uniform. I think it looks pretty sick. I love just putting the logo huge on the front. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's better than a lot of the things I had. We've got the name and number in white, I think the design looks pretty good. I may add some text that says Gamblers, because that's the new team name, is the Las Vegas Gamblers. And it kind of makes sense, with this series, because we're doing it NBA busts. We're taking a gamble on these players, and we're gambling starting a new NBA team. So that's kind of where the name came from. And now the away uniform. It's purple, so our colors are purple and gray. I was going to do purple and black, but then realized that's what the Kings have. So yeah, I really like the shorts here and the side stripe on the jersey. The logo also big in the front. Again, we could adjust that later, but for now I kind of like these jerseys, and you'll see me actually play with them in the next game. So let's jump right into it and try to get our first W of the season. So we're 0-7 playing the Sacramento Kings with our matching almost color schemes. So I did mix up the bench. I moved Hezonja to the bench and put McDermott in the starting lineup, and put Emeka Okafor instead of Darko at the center position. So hopefully our bench can be a little bit better on defense at least, and Hezonja can maybe provide some scoring punch. So I really like how these new uniforms look in action, as Thon Maker has it on the wing. Into him, and he jams it home. What a pass. What a dunk. Really like Thon Maker, man. He is really making me pumped about this team. And I did not think he would be the player that was making me the most excited, as Lonzo gets the block, and Beasley running the break. 1-on-2. Euro step. Up and under. Let's go. So we're down by 3. Lonzo with it to Markelle, who drives the lane and greens it, and he is really looking good finishing around the rim. Really been happy with his performance in the last 3 games. Oh, ill-advised shot there. Leaner hits it. Let's go. And so Exum into Okafor, and Okafor gets it. Some offense from our backup aging center. Love to see it. Is that Stauskas hits the long 3. And then Brewer, misses it. Back up to Bagley, who shoots a fall away. And then a block by Stanley Johnson, and we're on the run. Stauskas going in. That was a beautiful finish. That was actually Exum. Really like Exum's ability to finish as well. Emeka Okafor with the beautiful pass to Stauskas. Jams it home with the foul. Let's go. Down by 3 in the second. Stanley Johnson trying to run some offense here. Stanley driving into Okafor, who just absolutely jams it home. Okafor looking like a young man again. We've got the starters back in. On the break, Lonzo up with it, and he greens it. Let's go. Now Markelle Fultz got it to Maker at the top of the key. Maker with a nice feed to Markelle, who slams it home. Second dunk of the day. Let's get some pick and pop action going. Thon Maker drills it. And he is such a phenomenal player. Harrison Barnes with time expiring. And he hits it. And we're not going to go into halftime tied. Got to give him props for a nice contested shot there. Maker from the top of the key. He hits it. Let's go. His second 3 of the game. Pick and roll is really working out well for us this game. Maker to Beasley. Beasley. Step back J as the shot clock expires. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to be. His step back looked really good there. Lonzo into Maker. Maker puts it up. How'd that not go in? Fultz with it now. Dribbling around, trying to get past his man. Trying to set a play here. But he's just going to go for it. Greens it. And Markelle is having a low-key great game right now. Just finishing really well. McDermott into Beasley. Beasley back out to Thon. Pump fake. Over to Fultz. Trying to get inside. Out to Maker from the corner. Bang! Let's go. He's hitting 3s, man. That's his third 3. Now Thon trying to get inside. Trying to put it. And he gets it to go over Willie Cauley-Stein. Post moves, 3-pointers, blocks. Thon Maker is an absolute unit right now. That was a nice 3 from Hezonja there. Really propelling our bench unit, who's playing much better today. Just much, much better. Really putting points on the board. Emeka Okafor. I think you can't say enough for how much more important Emeka Okafor is than Milicic. We throw it away. Oh, but Okafor gets the deflection and we're going the other way. Hezonja spots up. Bang! Let's go! Up by 3. 50-47 as we enter the fourth quarter. Hezonja, he gets the steal. What a hustle play. And then up to Stauskas, over to Stanley, greens it. Let's go, up by 5. Wow, this is the best we've looked by quite a bit this entire season. Harrison Barnes inside. Oh, and they jam it home. Still up by 4 right now. Oh, we almost get the steal. Macaulay Stein inside to Beasley, who, oh man, that was a rough sequence there. Basically 2 offensive rebounds. But we play a good D. That's the best we can do. Ball inside. Out to Maker. Oh, and another green. This time it's just a 2, but his jump shot is nice to shoot with. Really enjoying it. I don't know how much I can say it, but I'm just loving playing with Thon right now. We foul him, and up by 3 at this point. Thon Maker trying to set a screen. Back up. Oh, and that's the first time our pick and pop has ended in a turnover. Farrell for 3. Oh, all right. Tie game. Here we go. We got to focus in. Let's do the pick and pop. Can't go wrong with the pick and pop. Lonzo to Thon. Green. Let's go. So I guess we've got ourselves a 7'1" Steph Curry as the bench loves it. Thon inside on the break and 1. Oh my God, he is having a coming out party tonight. I guess the key all along was to get these new purple uniforms and then just watch as Thon Maker becomes a superstar in the NBA. Might be too soon to say that, but he's playing like an absolute beast right now, and we'll see if he can keep it up. Beasley going to work on Bagley, and he goes out of bounds. Whew. Okay, minute and a half left. We got to just settle in here, play smart. Oh, and they get the 2. Harrison Barnes has been their best player by far tonight. Fultz driving in. The beautiful drive-by and lay-in. Oh, we're up by 2. Bench loving it. This is the most our bench has been into it. Harrison, the fall away. Misses it. Let's go. We need to get this bucket right here. Markelle. Over to Lonzo. Lonzo, over to Maker. Green. The mid-range. Oh, man. Thon up by 4. A little under a minute to go. Harrison Barnes misses it. Let's get out on the break. Let's go. Markelle over to Thon, and he gets fouled. A chance to make it a 6-point game. He splits the pair, so we're up by 5. Harrison Barnes, another little jumper. This time it goes. So we're up by 3. Beasley, top of the key, into Markelle. Thon Maker, though, grabs it up to Lonzo. Lonzo, gonna run the pick and roll with Beasley. In. Beasley for 3! Oh, and it goes! Michael Beasley, not our 3-point shooter, but he hits it, and we're up by 6. Less than a shot clock to go. Willie Cauley-Stein gonna inbound. Into Harrison Barnes. McDermott. Oh man, the and 1. And now he has the chance to pull it within 3, which he does. Markelle Fultz gets it. 1 free throw should seal it here. He's not a good free throw shooter. First one's up. And it rolls home, and that should secure us the victory. I'm so pumped right now. Green on the second one. Up by 5. Okay, time running out. Let's get Thon another bucket right here. Throws it up, and he hits it. Thon Maker with an absolute gem of a game. Defensive, offensive, everywhere. He was scoring all over the court. Oh, what a beautiful game. I think that was the most fun I've had playing 2K19. What a great game. The new uniforms look like our new good luck charm. Thon Maker looks like he could become a superstar in this league. Man, I'm pumped right now. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Thon with 25 points, which equals 50 in real time. So he's going to have a 50-point game. 10 of 16, 4 of 7 from 3. 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist. Markelle Fultz had 12 points, which is 24, along with 8 assists. He's looking like a great primary ball handler and really, like I said, finishing really well around the rim. Beasley with 8 and 2. Hezonja with 8 and 1, and really provided some punch off the bench. And all in all, I really liked our rotations this game. I think we're going to want to keep them that way. Oh, Lonzo had 11 assists? Freaking sick. So after our sweet first victory, I want to take a look around the league and just show you kind of what's going on. So it's starting to feel a little exciting. Like, we have Thon Maker emerging as an absolute stud on the defense and offensive end. And it's just starting to feel fun, like we have a team building here, and that's amazing. So let's go to player stats. As you can see here, Thon Maker, 30 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, 3.6 blocks per game. Just really amazing stuff. Shooting 56% from the field and 46 basically percent from 3. That's really tremendous. We've got Michael Beasley still around 16 points per game, rebounding really well, even making some passes, and hitting 50% from the field. Jahlil Okafor is also somehow our third leading scorer. He hasn't been playing as much lately. Lonzo Ball with 7 assists per game, 12 points per game, shooting pretty low, 426, and only 20% from 3. But I've got faith in him. And then we've got here Dante Exum. He's got 4 assists per game, 12 points per game, really just playing well in most facets, shooting 60% from 3 on a low sample size. We've got Markelle, 12 points per game, with almost 6.5 assists per game. That's pretty good. His shooting percentages, though, are really bad, but that's okay. He's been making some plays off the dribble, and it's been fun to sort of see his development so far this year. And here we've got Emeka with about 9 points per game and 6.7 rebounds per game. Hezonja, not scoring super well, but contributing, from a number of places. Oh man, he's shooting only 286 from 3. That's bad. And then we've got Nik Stauskas with 7. Let's see, any notable things? Darko with the 4 points per game, 8 rebounds per game. He's actually a pretty good rebounder off the bench. Beyond that, nobody really of note. These guys are all sort of underperforming. So I'm really liking what we got at the top here with Thon, Lonzo, Exum, Markelle. But Thon Maker is emerging as, do I dare say, an MVP candidate? What am I doing? Oh yeah, league news. We'll take a look at league news here and season awards. Look at that. He won Player of the Week for this week. Pretty freaking sick. I'm pretty pumped about it. Yes. I'm really liking the emergence of Thon Maker. He's a great center, and he's just a 7-1 guy who can handle it a bit, shoot it, and sort of make plays from all over on the break. And that's what we are, a fast break team. And that's what he provides. So this team's getting to be a little fun now that we've actually won a game. So tune in next time, and we'll really try to start going on a little winning streak.